So, Don, tell me a little bit about your past.
Well, I have a bit of an interesting background for somebody that's now a part owner of a bar. I was with the FBI for 25 years, actually, and finished...
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, you don't need to duck. That's all right. No, we're good. But I finished my career in New York as head of international terrorism, and now I do consulting for security, but I'm also an entrepreneur. So I've got a full-time day job, and this is the fun part of my job.
Okay, can I be Agent 86?
You can be whatever.
Wait, my shoe's going off right now.
I think your shoe's out of battery.
Right. So this is a clever concept you guys came up with. 2-in-1, art and beer together.
Right.
Now, explain a little bit about that, and then also about the food aspect that's going on.
So the arts part of the name, Arts and Crafts, is we wanted to have a venue for artists, primarily local, but not just local, artists to come and display their work. So we have, right now, Brian Friedman's work is on display. Before that, it was Jorge Arias, who was also our architect, had his work on display. And we'll try to rotate it monthly and give the artists a chance to show off their work. There's nights where we'll turn it over to the artists and let them bring in their own following and do lectures on the art, and it's a way to expose people to not just good craft beer, but also art, and it changes the whole, really, the look of the place every time, once a month, whenever we...
The ambiance, yeah.
The ambiance, right.
Yeah.
And we also, as you mentioned, the food, we've done a lot of partnerships with some of our local, entrepreneurs in the neighborhood. So, for example, we have Meatball Obsession meatballs, which are great, Esposito's brats, Sigmund's pretzels. So we've tried to find good quality products that we ourselves like, and that offer them here as our food offerings.
And that's great. And also the folks can go on the website and view some pieces of art, and you have like an itinerary going on there. Give them the website.
So the website is www.artsandcraftsbarnyc.com.
Right. Not to be confused, because this is called the Beer Parlor.
The Beer Parlor, but the website is artsandcraftsbarnyc.com. Right. We are on Facebook, we're on Twitter, we're on Yelp, we're on all of the above. You'll find us. We're new. We're only about 7 weeks old right now, but the word's getting out quickly.
Okay, and a little bit about your partner, because he's a food connoisseur. I heard he's like heavily into food and actually healthy food and stuff like that.
Yeah, he is, and that's why we make a good partnership. As I said, my background is not in hospitality and food, so I wanted to find somebody that would complement my lack of experience in that. Robert knows food, he knows wine, and also I should mention at this point that it's not just beer. We have some really nice wine for the non-beer drinkers. We have cider, we have Prosecco. So we try to offer something for the non-beer drinker that's also delicious. And that's Robert's kind of forte, is picking those wines and the Proseccos and the things that the non-beer drinkers will enjoy. And he's also a foodie, so we complement each other.
That's great.
Yeah.
And also people can feel secure here because you were an FBI agent, so they're well protected.
Listen, I like when the cops come in. That makes me feel pretty good too. So
right. You refer them to number 24 or number 18.
I call 24 and I duck behind the bar. This thing is pretty damn solid, so that's why.
Right.
Yeah.
Right there. So you got just before we leave here, you got any other words to say about the list and the category up here? It's beautifully well written. I don't know who writes this.
Well,
this
that
is gorgeous.
was Jennifer, Bob's better half, does a lot of the penmanship. When she's not around, we do our best, but we certainly don't have the nice writing that she does. But the list is really something we try to have a full spectrum of beers that will appeal to everybody. I like IPAs, but not everybody likes IPAs. We have a sour beer, which are popular, especially when the weather gets warm. Might not be my favorite, but there's a lot of people that love it. So we have dark beers, light beers, sour beers, we have something for everybody on tap, and about 40 bottles. So if you can't find something you like here, I'm not sure where to tell you to look.
Well, I'll tell you right now, number 16 catches my eye. The name of it, that's for sure.
Well, if you've ever been divorced, that might catch your eye, yes.
I figured it was a salute to that. Well, here's a salute to Arts and Crafts beer parlor, and I hope it continues on with success. And I know your goal is to craft more beers and more beers. And the next time we come back, I hope I can see the list up to 50. At least 50 kinds of beers or whatever that's going on. If there's that many, I don't know.
Well,
whatever, mix and match.
We're trying to just build our customer base, one person at a time. We want to make sure that everybody here has a great experience. We've got a good offering of beer, good food, most importantly, good hospitality. We want everybody to feel really comfortable here and just enjoy themselves.
And that's why there's no reason for anybody to go home, because home is right here.
Exactly.
Okay. Thanks, Don.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.